Welcome back into Dextor Plays. We're taking a look at a new game. New game to me. Not well, I should say new game to you. How about that? Something like that. We are going to be looking at some Creeper World. I've been playing a little bit of this as it's my guilty pleasure, and I wanted to highlight some of this. We're going to get back into some more space engineers, but not right this moment. Definitely going to have some space engineers on the weekend and also maybe next stream. We'll see how things go with all of the stuff that's going on now. Let me go ahead and finish off my stuff. Do I put it in a playlist? You know what? I don't think I will put it in a playlist at the moment. We'll see. If you all like this, you want to see some more Creeper World by the end of this, leave a like and also leave a comment that you want to see more. And that way I'll know. And I'd be more than happy to come back in and see what we can do. So the general philosophy or thoughts behind Creeper World is you are fighting a thing called, surprise, creep. It is a fluid-based critter, and as it moves along, it will expand like water, so it'll go downhill faster than it will ever go uphill. It does have some of its own momentum, so it can go uphill. Just because you're up on the mountainside doesn't mean that you're protected. What it does mean is that you've got an advantage. Let's see, insert the mid-rolls manually? No, schedule them. There we go, every 30 minutes. Okay. Done? Are we done? Are we done with that yet? Okay. And bring that up on my views. Okay, let me shut my door. Now I'm ready. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into this initially as just a regular campaign. I've played through it, but we'll do it again just so you guys can see it. On the eve of humanity's great journey. So we're in Sector Farsight. So when we get into this game, we're going to be presented with a map. I cannot fiddle, but I can make a great state of a small city. The Mostaces? Bedroom facility, launch facility, and Mars. There's a lot more stuff going on here. The blue stuff is the crate in the background. Yeah, I'll get out of bed. Getting downstairs, let's check my messages. Director Hale, Chief Scientist. Sorry, kid. Yeah, sorry about this, kid, but no launch party for you. The system cache needs purging. You'll need to head to the launch site and run a full sim today, as in right now. You know, we can launch the single greatest scientific experiment in human history on time tomorrow. Enjoy your sim time. The real heroes around here will be sure to enjoy the launch party. Director Hale. Whatever. Fine. Somebody has to be useful around here. Maybe I'll also inspect the Jovian drive while I'm there. You know, the thing that made possible my grandfather and the only reason that we are here. You all enjoy your party while I make a difference. Backup team. Yeah, go ahead and send that. I thought I was going to delete it. Wouldn't you? Enter the lab and get this stuff over. So we're going to get in the race control lab. And here we are. This is the screen that we will be most often in. The maps won't change. Sometimes what we're fighting will change. But we have the basic set of things. And we're going to be introduced to some of that here. Calibration initiated. Hold the race mount button, drag like this. You do the WASD keys, zoom in and out, and also we can rotate things by hitting the moving the mouse or holding down the R key. Move and moving the mouse. Move the R and rotate. Generally speaking, I don't really need to rotate too terribly much, but hey. Click the reset cam button near the bottom right or press C to reset the camera. There we go. So here we go, hello, Dr. Sonoy. I hope your day is pleasant. Director Hale has requested you perform a few additional tasks in addition to the cache purge. Director Hale would like the lights on at the launch site for tonight's launch party. He wants the visiting dignitaries to see clearly the launch site. He has instructed you to construct a tower to connect the Rift Lab to the launch site. This will power the lights. So we're being introduced to power towers. Yeah, power towers. Right here. So these towers will allow power to move along the place from one place to another. And as you can see, there's some power coming out here. And as this completes, it'll go out and start to fuel all the others. And you can see here it's also filling up the charge for my various guns that are out here at the moment. So if we take this off, well, it's like, let me do it. Activate experimental soylent fields on towers. Store override required. Yep, override, that'll show Hale. Sure, confirm override. Director Hale will be informed of this action. Yes! Send his ass a message. Alright. The soylent fields are now activated, Dr. Saloy. They were not scheduled to be activated until tonight's launch party. They were supposed to be part of the exhibition. The soylent fields are operating within normal parameters. Each field is producing energy that is being fed across the network to the Rift Lab. The energy status at the top left interface increases the energy. So what we're told here is that up here we're seeing how much energy that we're producing. The yellow line is what we're producing, or consuming, and the green is how much we use. Oops, sensors have ticked off. What? Priority, sensor notification. Orbital sensors have detected incoming high-velocity objects. Possible meteor strikes with likely ground strikes. Initiate condition 2 protocols. Yes, please. They're gonna some the boom. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, so we had 4 things hit the ground. This is creep. And so one of the things we'll want to do is we want to get into some of this stuff and deal with it. So we can mark it and put something down. Of course, it's got me locked in right now, so I won't do anything yet. We don't know what caused those impacts. There weren't normal meteors. They've released something that is spreading across the train. I've released the control system for the lab. Move to the launch site now. Another crew are there. You have to do this alone. We can't get to you. Okay, doing it. Okay, so lift, lab, right. So this guy's going to fly on over. Notice he stays connected to all the power things. Can I get my power down? Okay. Can I grab one of these guys? No. Okay. So as the creep expands, it's going to take on. I think my background here is. Let's take this down to 10. Let's take this down to 30. So as the creep expands, when it touches stuff that's constructed, it will slowly erode it and convert it back into creep, and you want to keep it back. Unknown materials approaching Rift Lab. Recommend recreating mining cannons from that launch site. They may delay the progress of the material. You think? Yeah. That one there. You want me to move this one over here, and there's one that should go over here somewhere. Let's do it there. I want to push something. Where do I want to push? Let's push this way. Okay. Now we can start putting towers out. And the towers will allow me to... The green area is collecting additional power, kind of like I'm mining, so I can just drag it along like this. You can maximize. In some cases, it's probably worthwhile considering yourself to maximize it, but I'm just... Whoop. Now watch, I put this in the way. It's going to get destroyed here in a second. Message from Director Hale. Darren, you have to get out of here. You have to save the lab. No, sir, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving you. Dr. Hale, no, I can't. Okay. I can only use what tank. I'm sorry, Dr. Sloy, but communication with Director Hale has been lost. Life support has failed us across the base, and the unknown material is continuing its advance. The launch sequence needs some time to initialize. The final calculations for our jump to Farsight have not yet been completed. An approximate solution is currently in place. Use mining cannons to keep the unknown material away from the Rift Lab until the lab initialization is complete. Alright, so I have to do this for 30 seconds. Do I have to jump? Put this guy back here. I'm going to move you over here. Right now I can't build cannons, so I don't really want to lose them. But I'll get them right into the creep there. There we go. Okay, so now we can jump. Survive! You can't actually hang around trying to clean out all this creep. The creep right now is finite, so you don't have to worry about having it generate more. Okay, so we're done. So, let's submit my game, 3.47 seconds. Pretty much everybody else is around the same. So that was that one. Let's go to Farsight. Jump was a success, but now what? Coffee you. System fault. Report error in Farsight development team. Ada is offline. Uh-oh. Ada offline. Engines offline. Carrier signal undetected. Nano lathe is partial. ST positioning is an error. That's just great. Ship's broken. And where the heck am I? This is Farsight. No, you are not on Farsight. All right, so let's take a look at the map real quick. What we see is creep laying around the place. There's some holes in the ground. We've got a thing over here that looks like I might want to do something. We got a cache. We got some power. That's some lift deck. Elliptic. It's used for usually powering things like let's see the tower here, but we use it for power. All right, we are currently paused. I can build things while I'm paused, which might not be such a bad idea. Let's get this right up next to the thing here. Go right across. Now, if you want to, you can see how if I come closer, the little white line goes away. If there's a white line, it's connected. So it gives you this opportunity to maximize your coverage, which I indeed do like to do. Or try to, at least. Being blocked. Now this is going to take some power, but I'm going to take a moment while the game is giving me the chance, off the side there, to try to claim some space. Now some of these towers aren't even going to get built, and if I place one like that one right there, I can always click it, click destroy tower over there, put it back down, click on tower, and continue to lay out my stuff. That's probably good enough for now. I'll put some on all the sides here just to have nice coverage. There we go. So now, if I hit the pause button, things start happening. You can see all of these things are getting screened, go boom, and now it's starting to collect some more power off the area. So you can see that my generation is 1.1, 1.3, 1.4. It's going up as I take more and more towers. In the meantime, this stuff here is going to be causing waves, and it's going to come up on the shore because of the waves and start to grab stuff. What we're doing right now is we're just gathering power by having these things connected. But now that I got the cache, execute a 1 of 42 valid checksums. Install and execute the archive. Do I have a choice? Everything is already botched. Praise be the founders. Ceremonial archive active. 702 yarns have passed since last. Sing praises to the founders, all who hear. You have to be kidding. We sing praise to the founders in tongue of ancient. Let all hear our words of praise. Praise be the founders. Lost in space with a cult virus and surrounded by another liquid of death. Nice. Holy system found. Cannon enabled where none was before. Praise be the founders. Oh, not entirely useless. Cannons work against that liquid back on Mars. Yes, it did, didn't it? Okay, so now if we go to the weapon, we got cannons. Now we can start dropping cannons down. Let's do a couple of cannons over here. I'll throw a cannon in here. We can just place them anywhere at the moment. Don't go crazy with the cannons because you have to pay for them. And if you have many of them up, it'll be spreading all of the energy across everything that it has to build while it's doing that. So there's some argument to be made for not doing all of the extra stuff that I did over here. Mother not found. Mother must. Founders with mother not. Require mother. Quest must. You find great mother? Praise be the founders. So this is how I die. Talking to a virus about mother. Yeah. Alright, so you can see that the creep came up and some of it is starting to evaporate. If it's sitting on regular stuff, it will occasionally evaporate. That's what little puffs are, is creep getting evaporated away. Quest must be find great mother. Praise be the founders. Okay, time to get serious. I'm getting another artifact thing to the east. Maybe it's the antivirus. Yeah, maybe. So we can see that our consumption right now is higher than what we have we're currently generating. So we've got a deficit running. This is just an indication that I need more power. But now that I've got this, it's going to start throwing in some power into the mining lasers, and then now I got some stability. So let's go ahead and bring this guy over here, and we'll bring this guy over here, because I want them to start cutting away at some of this creep. Great Mother Quest Assist. Creeper graph added to system. Praise be the founders. Annoying, but useful. Reminds me of Director Hale. Creep. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and throw in a couple more cannons over here for it to build while it's pushing stuff back. You can see it's done a pretty decent job. So why don't I just go ahead and move this thing down here. We're going to move this one over here. Make it a little closer to the edge. Okay. You get to come over there. And I'm going to push on the side. I've got a positive power, so I'm going to throw in a couple more. Okay, you can come on down here and keep working. Okay. You all put over here, work on that stuff, and then let's bring you in out here. And let's start throwing down more towers, because I need power. I need power, and I also need to send power to these cannons as well. I'll do one more, but I think I'm probably good there. You can do a lot as long as the cannons are not firing, then you won't be consuming additional power. They'll load up their ammo and then they'll stop. There, let's go ahead and keep going. Using the space key. I'll just throw this up here at the moment. There. Okay. And I think you should come down here and keep pushing the stuff back down here. Just keeping it under control. I'll do another couple of games. We're moving in. And throw in some power. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I like to be at least reasonably optimal. Somewhat optimal. Kinda? A little bit? Alright. So, as you can probably tell, we've taken over 1/4, sort of. I'm actually going to throw this guy into the creep a little bit. You do not have to be terribly efficient. So I'm going to put this guy right on top. This thing's generating a little bit of creep. It's out a little bit, whoop, like it just did. But one cannon is enough to keep it suppressed. So we'll go over here with this guy. Put him there. And this one's going to start pushing down. And this guy's going to start pushing out a little bit. It looks like we could probably use another couple of cannons. Okay. Let's grab some more power. Start grabbing these guys. There's a few controls you can use to make this a little bit more friendly, if you will. Also, no, we can take out another cannon out here at the moment. Let's go tower. You don't have to grab every spot. FYI. You might be tempted to, and I would understand it. Start a battle line going. guy right over the top there to manage what's going on. So he's going to suppress that one generator. You're my way, guy. 120 is max. Well, I say that when 121 pops up. Okay. You go there. This guy now is got suppressed by the one that's up on the hillside. Like everything is working out just fine. You can advance a little bit. Too much. So I'm not still connected. I need to be connected to the pods. Okay. So. More. You can throw these things into the creep. They will survive for a little while, but they'll end up taking damage, and you're gonna come back and try to miss them. Just leaving them to regenerate is fine. Yeah, let's take the top. Can go here. That might be close enough. Not that definitely will be. Sometimes it cannot see over the sides of hills, so you need to get close up to be able to get into the nooks and crannies. Okay, that guy right there is going to suppress. Now move these guys over. Fancier here soon. Down the corner. Edge there. I am going to be going across here shortly. Let's get into it. I'm using my wallet to keep more a bit. You see some of the little red there? That's these guys taking damage. You get in there. Get in there. Okay, so now I've got this guy. I'll reset him just a little bit closer. That little thump was me placing stuff aggressively, and yeah, it just... I put one of the posts in the creep, and it's going to be really disintegrated. Anything not built has no resistance. Now it looks like I can make a stab across there, because it can't go uphill too well. Oh, you're fine. got more? What did I pick up? Install, execute, and 4 valid checksums. Execute found. More compatible software on an alien world. I wonder what group beat us here. Yes, run and install it. All right. Hello, I'm pleased to see you again. I've detected an out-of-date system database. Database will be upgraded over time. I am unable to detect a rift carrier signal or establish our exact location. Solar spectral analysis is not consistent with the Earth or the Farsight systems. Protocol 3 initiated. In the event of loss of communications while not in the Earth system, return to Mars Launch Station. Error. Engine error. Jump drive. Error. Attempting engine restart. Engine restart successful. Attempting jump drive restart. Jump drive restart incomplete. I am unable to initiate the jump back to Mars. Coordinates cannot be established without a rift carrier signal. Oh man, that's gotta suck. Alright, let's keep moving these guys forward. You paused it, not me. Not my fault. We'll push this guy in there. We're gonna stick him up a little bit. Clean up. That guy's probably... I'll leave this one there. You go there. And you go there. Let's throw in some power behind you. Oh, I think that's probably good, right? Okay. Mother needs rift. Assist. Signal for totem sent. Reveal they are now. Elliptic to totems activate. Praise be the founders. Yep, I'm sure if I do this, I'll get back to Mars. Elliptic to totems, huh? There's the totem. I think I probably can use a couple more of these guys. Probably don't need a bunch of them. Would be nice. Hey, you want to clean out some stuff at the bottom, maybe? Potentially? What do you think? Good idea? Okay. Rift signal detected. Attempting jump drive restart. Jump drive restart complete. Jump drive has been reinitialized. Dr. Sloy, the jump resolver has confirmed a target at the coordinates for the Mars launch site. You may initiate jump when ready. Mother Rift jump rejoice! As it was written, so quest to begin. Praise be the founders. Quest indeed. Here goes nothing. Alright, so then I click the rift jump and I'm out. If you want to just bail, you can, of course, just bail. It's fine. You don't have to clear out all the creep on a world. I usually am a little bit of a stickler about not leaving any place with any kind of creep left on it, because creep is bad. So I will move these guys up a little bit. Be a bit aggressive with it. We'll see if we lose anybody, but hey, should be fine, right? Down there. Get down there. You're not good. Down there. God, it's looking ugly, but it works. Ain't complaining. Edge. Get down there and clean that thing up. That's a thing I want to see what that's about. More power as I can. Alright. Now I can click on multiple ones and just bring them on over at once. So I'm just going to throw them in the pond. Screw it. You guys have fun with that. Can I can get right to the edge there. Maybe I can get into that crevice with one of these. Lift Dex is being supplied to this guy, and notice what's happening. There's some white thing coming out of it. It's human white stuff. That white stuff is anti-creep. So it's like creep, but it cancels creep. So it's good creep versus bad creep. And I think you've got a little bit of something here. I think that cleans up everything, doesn't it? If I want to, I can look down here to see how much total creep there is. I can see how much anti-creep there is. I can see when this is the point where it starts to turn off emitters and it's like overflowing things. Up here again, we've got power generation, how much we are currently using, how much is stored for, in case I have a deficit. We'll pull from there. This is my site, my time, my objectives that I need to do, some of the various options, including all the options I can use for various things. I almost always turn flatten AC on, so I don't see the leak if I do this. You see this has some depth to it, but I want to see a little bit better. And then disable shake. When something explodes, it usually shakes the screen. I hate that. Alright, let's get out of here. What did I do that in? 11 minutes. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. An hour and 9 minutes, Danu? Jesus. Okay. That was Farsight. Let's go home. Jump complete. Location verification for Mars. Terrain analysis. Inconsistent. EM spectrum. Inconsistent. Isotopic analysis. Partial. Polygon density. Match. Conclusion? Not Mars. Great, thanks. I'm sorry, Dr. Saloy. The jump was a success, but we did not arrive at Mars. Scans of the surrounding terrain show structures, but they are inconsistent with known engineering, and they are similar but not identical to structures found on the previous world. If you would like to try again, attempting drive restart. Drive restart incomplete. Okay, so we got, where do I want to put my guy down? So this is one of the earlier points where we get to pick where we're putting the guys. Dropping this guy down somewhere like here is a bad idea, because you'll get down and before you can even build anything, you'll lose your guy. So if we click on this, you can see we can put it anywhere. It'll tell us some things like, hey, I can't put it in the creep, not allowed. Can't put it on a creeper. I need some place that's big enough, and that's a 3x3. So any place you see these things as a 3x3, I can do that. These are that one and that one are the two totems I need to power. There's some knowledge there. There's some pipes. The pipe transfers creep. So this creep here will go over there. This creep here will go over there. This creep here will go over here. So these four pods are connected, and that's an emitter. That's going to spit stuff out on periodic intervals. I'm going to throw this thing over here. Okay. And while it's coming in, I have a couple things I'm going to want to do. One of them is going to be, I'm going to get up here and start to suppress this emitter. And what do I mean by suppressing it? It means I'm going to throw some cannons at it. So I'll put a couple cannons there. I'll put one cannon right here. These cannons will get started after I get some of the power going. And I'm going to continue to stretch out the power. This power will, it kind of grows on its own, if it will. And not on its own, but I mean, if you expand, it'll continue to add to your overall power. And if I stick something down in here, it's probably going to get destroyed. So I'm going to want to keep it up on this floor, if you will. So I will stretch out a bit. And down here. And in fact, why don't I try? I don't think I'm going to make it, but we'll give it a shot. Okay. So now this is going to spit out power to get all these towers going, and then the towers will generate power off of the area it occupies. Enemy of great remains, great danger. Mortar of power must now nullify module, corrupt error. Praise be the founders. Not Farsight, no, not Mars. Creeper, a great enemy, and a new mortar weapon. I should have stayed in bed. Yeah, no, don't need to stay in bed yet. So the first tower just blew up over here, the marker I had down. Okay, so now we've got some power deficit. So it's powering up all these different towers. And if I want to, I could speed it up. to slow back down again. I want to get more cannons. I'm going to throw some cannons out here so they're not worked on until they get the thing going, and I'll throw one more mortar up in here. More lifting, nice. For those totems, I have to somehow connect. Okay, so now I've got some power from the various towers that are down. So we're gonna wait for some of these things to pop up. Okay, so I wouldn't mind having this thing down here. Let's see if I can get that happening. Its whole function is just to hit the creep in there a little bit and knock it down. That's all it's supposed to be doing. And I'll throw you over there. Alright, so you at the very edge. You are at the very edge, so you should be able to shoot down. Awesome. Alright, let's get around the top here. Elevations can matter a little bit about the power coverage you have. That's a lot of creeper up there, so we are going to throw a mortar up here if we can get it. I don't know if it's going to happen soon enough. I'll throw one of these on the mortar. Okay. Got that working, got that. This guy is still trying his best. I'm power positive, so we will throw a mortar over on each of these. Got your mortar going. Throw a mortar there. I'll throw another mortar here. Nope, now shoot, I'll do it there. Let's throw a mortar there. I wanted to cover that actual spot. We'll let those guys fill up some power. Up in here, we'll move those around later. Get some over here. Let's move this guy down into that one. So they're still throwing some stuff in, and you can see that they're actually suppressing a little bit. You can go here and catch that right down that angle. Trying to grab where I can. Okay. Let's get a cannon and a mortar over here. Bring that down a little bit. So now I've got this guy pretty much suppressed, and it looks like, yeah, we've dumped some creep, but I think we're good. Still have some power, good power, so let's keep grabbing power while we can. I'd like to make sure I get this stuff done. I could be a little bit more careful with this, but at the moment I can be a little bit sloppy. Alright, let's get you down to here. That should cover that one spot. This should cover the other one. Now what I'm doing is I'm starting to cover these pipes. This guy right in there. Okay. Looks like you can use some more cannons. Throw some more down there. You get to come over to here, I think, and then that should take care of you. Alright. While that's happening, there is no ding for losing a tower, so don't worry about it. Okay, keep it down in here, lift up whatever's left in there. Okay, right there. Okay, so that takes care of that. Let's start cleaning up the pond over here. Let's take you down that way. More software? Yeah, it might be. Probably is. Hierarchy archive. Common format 1.2.12. Executable module sound. 1 valid checksum. 0 corrupt or missing. Install. Execute. Yep. Hierarchy. Hierarchy active. Creeper threat identification. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities suspended. What? Wait. I was expecting more like Cult Virus Joy instead of some combat software. Well, see, it just goes to show you. There. Now I've got this suppressed. Oh, not suppressed. I got this suppressed. So this is no longer an active pipe. So let's get you over there. That pipe's already taken care of. Wait, are you right in the mix here? Let's get you over there. Do I have anywhere right there? Looks like because that's suppressed, I can grab some of this. Alright. You get to come down, let's see, right here. Some limited amount of ammo with them, and I'm going to go ahead and try to follow them up the towers as they recapture ground. Okay, get in there. Get in there. Got this. Got some lifting going. Throw these guys up on the wall first so they can start pulling away. You just drop right in the middle of that stuff right there and clean it out. Alright, these guys are good, so I'll bring both of them over. Grab it. Grab it. Okay, that's weird. So now all I have to do is nullify the final enemies. Got it. Build a. Do I have a nullifier available? I do. So now I can bring up a nullifier. You see the little green, the little white arc means that I'm close enough to nullify it. Is important. You can keep your cannons kind of close to the emitter. Don't get them too close, because then it'll get overpowered. Okay. I think that'll get all the rest of that there. Power! Okay, hierarchy active, totems activated. There it is, nullified. Citation granted. Continue mission to eradicate creeper. Mission priority, find and nullify. All other priorities suspended. Okay. Sure. Let's just see if we can make it to Mars this time, maybe? Ready? Oop, I'm out. 9 minutes. Not too bad. About average. So that was Not My Mars? Is that the one? No, that was the home? Yeah, that was home. Okay. Now we're doing Not My Mars. This place had a hard life. Okay. So, Soylent energy generation failure. Soylent offline. System rebooting. Reboot complete. Sensor state validation fault. Location verification for Mars, unable to complete. Arrival at Mars, complete. System error, 2170, maintenance recommended. Welcome home, Dr. Saloy. I am presents. Null, stack corruption, contact with lab support. Unable to upload error log. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got a thing that we need to, a totem there. We've got another totem there. We've got lip tech over there to grab. We got an emitter, another couple of tokens, or another couple of totems, and a thing there with a pipe going across. This looks like it's protected, so I can just kind of throw everything out there. Boom, I'm done. These are going to be energy. So this is an Ultrac, it's energy storage. So it'll drain fairly quickly, but that'll be fine. This stuff here, we don't have yet, but should soon. So I will, first of all, let's do some of this. To the edge. Usually like to have it like, but this will be fine. Just one tick away. The edge. I'm not actually going to go in there because that's going to be for power. And I'd like to take some time in the beginning, and I suggest you do the same. To set up your power network the way you like it. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit more challenging on the powering because of the irregular shape, but that should be fine. Can I make it across? I can't make it quite across yet, so we're going to have to let that go. So that's something. We do have something new. We have these things called pylons. Maybe we'll get you So notice how everything is going really fast. That's because I'm draining the lift tech, or draining the batteries. Creeper emitter identification or identified in system. Resource terrain located. Enable mining technology. Mission priority nullification. All the priorities suspended. Okay, I'm calling you Sarge. What are these miners? Hey, oh yeah, this looks just like Mars. Okay, let's pause for a second. So now we have miners. These miners here, they're not saying much, but they will be placed on this stuff here, and they will generate power for me. I don't like the way that one just got off the thing. So you depending on you do you, but depending on where you want it, these two are. I think I'm gonna take them both out because things aren't going down quite as cleanly as I wanted. But okay. There we go. You want to maximize your coverage on this stuff as much as you can. This terrain looks like it was made for miners. Rotate with an O. Yep, so I can do, if I want to stick them in there. And actually, I think part of this is designed so that you want to do that. Right there. See, I can get that thing in there. I'll just do it this way though. That's comfy. Anything else in there? Nope. So I've got all the miners down. That's going to be an issue. Okay. So that's all the structures. We got mortars and cannons. Let's go ahead and start throwing up a couple of mortars and cannons. I've overloaded things. Looks like Mars Corp energy storage. Ultra caps. Yeah, I just spent all my caps. And I probably should not have placed all this stuff down at once. As you can see, it's spreading my power around a bit, and I'm at a massive disadvantage. So it's going to take me a little while to get the stuff up. If I had done one at a time, I could bootstrap the power. So bootstrapping the power probably would have been a more effective play, but I'm lazy and I'm just throwing stuff out. It does look like it's kind of concentrating on a couple, though. That's nice. Kind of see. I need 55 more of those little things going in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here, let's double up the speed a little bit. Now I have more power. Miner's active. Miner producing energy within range to accomplish nullification. Operator responsiveness acceptable. Thanks. Mission priority nullification. Yeah, I get it. So miners also make energy. That's convenient, given I had to broke my soylent fields. Now, how do I get off this island? Well, guess what? You're about to find out. Let's let this thing go ahead and do things. Soylent offline. Correction module unfound. Pylon necessary. Integrate. Quest on go. Praise be the founders. I thought Sarge overwrote you. I guess I'm stuck with the preacher, too. Pylons? The Mars Engineering Corp would be proud. Yes, they would. All right. I'm going to give it a second. In the meantime, let's take a look at the pylons. This is a pylon. So I can throw a pylon like here, and then throw one up there, and see how it gets connected. The pylons don't capture ground, so they won't give me power. But the good news is I can do that. All right. Now that I've got a bunch of things popping off, let's go ahead and bring these guys. Actually, can I reach? Yeah, kinda, but no. All right. I'll bring them all over here. Go, baby, go. All right. It looks like I can also do some pylons over here, which I will pre-stage. More noise? Right. I generally like to leave a couple of cannons on the island just in case something weird happens. There isn't going to be anything weird happening, but that's the thing. Now notice these cannons aren't firing, but if I think one and stick it right to the edge where it can see down, it'll start to shoot. The mortars, however, don't need that, but I will still move the mortars closer to the edge so they reach out more. Okay. So, now with that, let's go ahead and throw in some more cannons, because we're going to be using those to clear some area. And ideally, I want to get over here to this guy. Now I will rotate. Push down the middle mouse button and rotate it. You? That's looking good. Let's add some more cannons. Grab some more ground. And I'll bring you down here and start cleaning it up a little bit. Now he'll have a greater reach from here, so that's another reason to bring him in. Why am I not seeing green? I did before. You down there for the moment. I don't need high ground anymore. Kind of close? Yeah. I think you're going to stay with that. Okay, get in there. Trying to cover as much area as I can with mortar will cover the end of the pipe. You get over there, yeah, now you can start to actually suppress directly. Nullifier. We're kind of higher ground. Get these things closer to where they're suppressing. Okay. And the rest are doing cleanup. One of these towers cranking. Let's throw a pylon right there at the edge. This is going to be used. Throw a pylon right there. Okay. So I can throw these guys up there. I'm going to throw him up there. You can get in there and start killing. Grab these guys. Go up there. These couple of guys go right there, and the rest of these will come out. Come over here by the pipe. So now I can see across. And that'll grab the lift pick. Got all that done. You guys up here too. See the green here? You can actually grab a green marker where it says it's going to place something. If you decide that's not actually where you want to put it. That's all good. Alright, so I want pretty much all of the mortars over here. I'm going to move them a little bit closer. Power. Power is a thing. It actually does help. You guys are as much on the edge as I can get you. Once that gets done, we'll start throwing up some more stuff. Alright, so I have this guy here. So I'm going to bring all these guys. I'm going to dump them right over here. Boom, right in the middle of all this creek. Crazy, you say? No, nay, I am not crazy. I will be dropping this thing down as soon as we get in there. So we clear out the coverts. Now at the other end of the pipe's been cleared, I can bring these guys over. And I can also throw another pylon over here. Grab this one from here. There. So I've got two connections coming across. You can keep going over there to push for the rest of it. The rest of you guys come up this way. And I can start grabbing these guys as a group, dropping them down. healed, so let's grab this hatch and move him in. Get that connected. Power's great still? I thought it moved you. These guys aren't really helpful when we're at it anymore, so let's move forward. These guys are taking damage. He took damage. I wasn't seeing that because there's a pylon down over there. Yeah, power. You guys move back. Move back here. Forward. Okay. Now let's bring these guys in. Sometimes I do like to just grab one and place it specifically, sometimes I'll just grab a bunch. Push the lines. Clean up on the side. Clean up on aisle 4. Somebody, oh, back here? Yeah, okay. That's because I didn't finish cleaning that up, did I? Alright, you. Get in there, clean up. Mortars, put a mortar in there, maybe another couple of cannons. Alright, so he finished his cleanup. I got something else. But first, I'm going to concentrate on pushing on the emitter. Power in there before I forget. Troubadour, Peach Initiative, Common Format, 8-15-69, Executable found, 42 of 58, valid checksums. Install? I wouldn't have it any other way. Counselor activated. Scanning for peace opportunities. Challenges identified. We are happy to render assistance. Soylent Fields reactivated. Use this energy to negotiate. Go in peace, traveler. We thought the universe could be teeming with intelligent life. We thought it would learn from it. We covered in insane AI, whatever. I'll call you hippie. Right, so let's get the nullifier in there. Shut him down. Time, we'll throw these things back here. You guys in there, you guys can go in there too. Hey, look, I got my green back. Green. I can see what I've got covered in power. So, all this, and drop it in the middle. Remember, you got a little bit of time before it can eat through your stuff, so you can actually do an assault like this fairly successfully. You up there. That's been nullified. We have one more totem to activate. So we made one objective, collecting items. We've nullified our 2 enemies, and now we're just trying to power up this last one right back in here. It is possible that if you want to, you can make things go a little bit faster by throwing in these pylons, because they go farther than anything else. That weren't quite right. They can reach farther, which was the whole point. And they also move power between them faster than before. So if you want to get power somewhere from your base, because all power comes from your base, to somewhere, you might want to do pylons to make it happen. How we doing? Fine. So that was not my Mars. Now we got the ruin proposals, right? Yep, the ruins for repurposed. Eons of fighting must have taken place here, so let's do that. Edict status, Colonel Panic, fatal exception. Mother is away. She will return when time requires. Praise be the founders. Anti-creep technology identified. Mission priority acquired. All other priorities suspended. He's always suspending all other priorities. What the hell? All right, so we've got creep there. We've got creep there. The terrain is flat. There's a little bit of height there. We've got an anti-creeper temple there, an anti-creeper temple there, and it looks like we got some stuff in here. And I forget what those do. And then we've got power. So, I think what we're going to end up doing, why don't we build in here where we looks like we've got some defense going, and in fact I think we'll get more. We have pylon here. We want to throw in a pylon there and a pylon over there, which will get to this anti-creeper. Now this, there is no way to reach all the way across here, this anti-creeper, so we won't worry about that just yet. But we definitely want to get some power going, and I'm going to try to maximize that as much as I can, because I don't want these to take too long. So again, I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of pick the best stuff I can. We'll go there. Okay. There is a spot here. Of course. There's a lot of creep that comes on this one, so I'm trying to be a little bit more frugal about it. Really? Okay. I like these to be multiply connected. God. So we will put some stuff up on the wall. Sketching some of the stuff down there, which is great. So I got to throw something in the middle. And I don't remember if I can actually hold this stuff in the back, but assuming I can. But I think I get overwhelmed, if I remember right. This is truly a joyous occasion, friend. Fellow travelers have been here before us. They chose to share their implements of peace. Through work, demonstration, our good intent. We can do this. Go in peace, traveler. I want Sarge or Preacher back. Build and select a minor friend. What? By the way, if you look at the top, you see how there's a little plate that's green? Well, this will show you that in some places you can build, but it'll tell you how much spot will give you actual power. I will do that for now. All right, so let's go ahead and let this thing go. Impressive. I'll give them that. Yep, it's a big old shield. That means I also want to get a shield out this way to here, power that. And in fact, what I could do is stick a pylon there, and then stick a pylon way back here. No, that's the bad place to put a pylon. That's on top of my power supplies. Out of here. There. And I should probably have another pylon spanning that right there. So that's going to connect this with these guys, so it'll accelerate the power going around on all of those. Alright, how are we doing on use? Let's go ahead and get a weapon or two going. And now I am going to be a little bit more conservative about what I'm building and when. This shield will push back anti-creep. So you can see, for example, how it's building up on the outside, but it can be overcome. There we go. Power to get. We're trying to get power over here. I thought that would reach. Oh, I see. It's going to do this one first. Right. Okay. Okay, now that we're getting some power, let's start throwing these things up somewhere where they can do some good. How about in there? Looks like I can throw in some power in here now. So we'll do that. Now I feel like I'm a little bit more under the gun. Three, two, and then we'll start backfilling this with some power miners. All right. Weapon, nullifier. I think I'm close enough to drop a nullifier in there, which I am. Cool. Let's get some miners going over here. And we got to make sure these things have towers close enough to pull power from all of them. This can go over here, and this one can go, how about here on the edge? It's still running a deficit. That should start to correct itself when these come up. Yep, there we go. Got some power again. I'm just going to start dropping some direct stuff along the edge. And we'll do some more backup. What I was building over here, did it go away? Oh no, the stuff seeped in. Got it. I'm trying to get down that alley with that. It looks like I might have to clean it up with the cannon. Well, I got one there, so we'll just throw that over here. Okay, so now we're starting to get some goodies going. Let's get a cannon back here. Clean that up. Alright. So now, the question would be, throw that in, if I can. Yeah. Alright. Bring you guys forward. Made that one thing over there kind of quiet, which is good. We wanted that. Okay, that's cleaned up. That's good. For some reason, this guy is not powered. So I got to the anti-creeper, but I'm missing something. Probably need that. Oh, there's some lift deck in there. So we will have to... Oh, there's some lift deck. Hold up. Get into it? Possibly. Okay. Weapons, cannons. Some cannons on the corners. Bring it forward. And now we can start Keep things clean. Alright. Over here, pushing towards. I should go for the other big generator over here, but I was thinking I'd grab this. You're not too far over there. Fine. Throw around there. So, now I'm going to select these guys. And now I can turn them into blue-white, which will create stuff that requires these things to start generating anti-creep. And do I have to build a factory? Yes. That's a bad place for the factory. Blow it up. The factory will convert the blue-white mind into the anti-creep that I need to use. More power. Possibly anti-creep. Okay. Destroy that one. There's a little bit there. Did I miss one? I think there was another field. So, oh, I got that field over here. Right. There. Grab a little bit there. Grab that there. And some of that there. Fine. Your spirit is awesome. Miners making blue-white and sending it to the factory. It's a regular commune of resources. And what's that at the factory? You got it, Chief. Anti-creeper. Yin, yang, alpha, and omega. Balance to the force. I think I just threw up on my mouth. Sarge? Preacher? Ada? Alright. Okay, so I grab these three guys. Bring them forward. I get it, this thing makes creeper. Yes, yes it does. That is the general idea. Are you producing creeper? A bit. I think my UI is a little bit shot. Hold on, let me take a look here. Settings, UI, scale? No, it's just going to be stuck off the edge. Alright, it's fine. Bring all this stuff down. AC automatons detected. Seize initiative and advance on enemy positions. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities suspended. This guy is like one thing wonder. Why, thank you, Sarge. Those AC robot things should indeed make it easier to get the totems activated. Let's get out of here. Alright, so yeah, these things start to push up some anti-creep. They saw a little A go by, and as it does, it will turn that into anti-creep. start grabbing batches of guys. Makes life easier. And you over here start cleaning out all the stuff in the corners. You guys will just go forward. There you go. And it looks like I got some more room for miners now. Okay. Did I see any more little dots, little white spots here saying I can put a creeper thing? Yep, one right there. Okay. Cool. Let's do a couple more of these for blue white. I like my power. So I'll keep powering. Forward. Move you guys over here. Coverage, damn it. Okay. Got two more. Here's one of my own creeper bombs. I got some height. I'll move forward. It'll be fine. Actually, I need some power up. A little bit closer, and that should give you a chance to suppress this thing. You're about to. Oh, there you go. Nice. Gonna leave these guys alone for a moment. Okay, this guy nullified. Quite much on top one. Not yet, but we're going to go ahead and push forward. Got an notification going. Get you in the corner. You guys a chance to recover. Some space I have here. Okay. We start pushing there. Come on, guys. Forward things. Push that in there. Cleaned up. Actually, I need one of you. Just come over here. Okay, weapon nullifier over here too. see how terribly careful I am about placing my things down. Technology for anti-creeper unit found. Requires studying in conference with brothers to adapt to systems. Patience while we meditate. Praise be founders. An AC unit? That I need? Yeah, it's kind of cold around here, don't you think? Just saying. Alright, so let's bring you guys over there so you can get the last of that creeper in the bottom there. You're going to need mortars for it. We'll get the totems going. And you just negated the last guy. Done. There, I'll grab that space. Anybody else need something? Objective obtained. Yep, all those are done. Done. All done. It's all done. Done. How'd I do? 15 minutes. Ooh, best of anybody around there. Awesome. Okay. So we'll exit out of that. That was runes repurposed. Now we know nothing is the next one. It's clear we've only just stepped into the galactic stage. You think? Ada status reboot complete. Location verification for Mars. Terrain analysis inconsistent. EM spectral inconsistent. Isotopic analysis partial. Polygon density match. Conclusion not Mars. Sorry, but my system software has been experiencing faults. I have marked the areas on my system memory that may be failing. This should increase my reliability. We have arrived at a new destination that does not appear to be Mars. System protocols indicate we should recalculate and jump and return to Mars again. You think? You think? All right, so we've got some new stuff going on in here. We got some walls. These are shields, and if we click on one of those, you can see these walls. All connected ones will enable blocking of AC or enable a single cell blocking. So I can make this one block here block anti-creep from going through. It'll always block creep from going through. Or I can set it so that anti-creep flows through it, which is actually something I may wish to do. And the same over here. All right, so now that we know what's going on, we've got two walls here. Guess what? This is going to get overrun. This is going to get overrun. And we're going to have to figure out how we're going to deal with it. So we will put these on the high ground like that. I know that I'm putting some, not refined, I'm putting some miners down. And I would like to try to maximize their coverage a little bit. There. Okay. So now I know how I can place my towers. Okay. And then like that. That. I am going to throw the connection to the AC on this side of the field. That will be important. Throw this thing across. That. And some here. I don't like when I miss it by one. Can't handle it. Okay. And again, I'm just trying to gather space for power. Ah, that one didn't work well. Okay. Now the refinery will gather, you see that big green, it'll gather any green ore in the area. And I want it to cover this green circle here. And I'm going to put in two of those. This is blue-white, so I kind of want to catch that too. Whee! I'm going to wait a minute. So let's go ahead and let's get this thing cranking. Priority identification. Technology consistent with creeper manipulation identified. Operator should exercise caution. Creeper flow patterns not within normal parameters. All these strange worlds. And look at the intelligence that's been working on them. Alright, I'm going to take a quick thing. I'm going to throw it here in the chat. I'm going to BRB. And you guys can watch the screen. let's get back to the creep. I had my own creeper attack. All right. I don't know how long that took, but we're back. All right. Priority notification technology consistent with the creeper. Yeah, we saw that, right? All these strange worlds. Great. Opportunities abound. The totems on this world require lifting. Fortune has provided Greenar crystals. All that is necessary is enabled to Greenar refinery. Done. Build the Greenar refinery near the Greenar crystals to harvest them. Your factory will convert them into lifting. Go in peace, traveler. I was hoping I'd find some raw material to make lifting. All right, so I also need to get the factory down too. There we go. So, a direct source of blue light makes AC at the factory. Yep. What? These sort of look like energy mirrors, you think? This looks like an energy source. I wonder what a nullifier would do to it. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we should probably throw out a couple of cannons here. A couple of mortars. See that thing came down. Okay, let's slow it down a bit. So we've got the greener stuff going on. That's collecting. We've got the blue white being pulled in. We've got those done. So let's go ahead and throw down some more refineries over here. Not refineries, miners over here. Okay. And I would like to do maybe some more towers out here. Let's move these guys up front. Ish. You can throw these in the hole, it's fine at the moment. Throw some more of these. And let's get some power to get things down here. All right. Those guys there. Up here. Throw these guys over here. That. Perfect. I'm happy to camp over that. And we'll move this forward. Nope, I'm going to lose those guys in the front. Back. Oh, I didn't get back enough. More weapons. Wow. Okay, I've lost it. Let's pull it back. These guys seem to be going okay. Let's get some speed going in the front lines. Throw these in here. Okay, and now mortars along the back. I am going to be maximizing that here. So I want to line up things kind of carefully. dots when I put these things down. That tells you where it's going to get covered. Okay. Looks like a space there. So I'm going to throw I don't know if that's going to be close enough. I'm trying to get these guys in there. Might have enough time while I try to come through. Bring these guys over a bit, cover. Yes. Hey. Okay, so now I'm recovering ground. Where do I want to throw my candy? I actually want to put that away. And now we get the shield up. Perfect. Awesome. Very limited creeper going on. These two over here. And it's time for us to start bringing more guys up. Throw one cannon right out, or one mortar right out front. I will surround him by wow, that was your choice? Good choice. Fast enough, probably not. Now that you got rescued, front. Okay. Nullifier on. So I'm gonna get the nullifier in. I need to drop a couple of cannons over here. take care of those on the side. Stick you guys in here. I am running a positive, so we'll throw a couple more things in there and a couple more of those. So we can push it out. One of my pylon power pilot. Okay. So now that we're in here, I'm gonna bring one of these in back here, or I can just stick something in the middle. What happens if I put a nullifier in it? I don't know. What happens if I put a nullifier in it? What I get? What I get? Did I get anything? I feel robbed. Get up onto the next shield. Let's start getting a little bit more realistic here about it. Because I think I want to put these guys right against the edge. So, more power along the front. So it looks like things are coming along pretty well. Holy crap. What? I thought I had to defend. Apparently not. Alright. "242 valid checksums, 40 corrupt or missing. Install and execute the 2 archives." Of course. Additional modules loaded. Journey just began. State path. All becomes clear. Praise be the founders. Awesome. What did I need? Praise be the founders? What is it that I wanted? What did you give me? I don't see anything you gave me. I'm just saying. You guys. Close it up. I'll throw you guys way back there just because I can. Objective done. Okay, there we go. 17 seconds. I think I wasn't paying attention. Well, actually, 13 seconds to that. 17 and 16. Yeah, I did all right. Hey. All right, so with noon. We've been playing now for about an hour and a half. We got up to, I think, here. That's what we just did. Next would be here. We're about halfway through. I'm going to stop here at where we were never alone. Let's go back out. I don't want to show you something different. So now that you've seen Creeper World's base gameplay, there's this thing called colonies, which are maps created by people. And you can do various different things with the maps. One of them we're going to look at is called LPAC. And that is called Light Play as Creeper. Let's find one that is fairly quick. You can see all these things that are listed on the side. There's actually a cursor mod in this one too, which we will take this one. That will make things a little bit more interesting. So let's take a look at what the Light Play as Creeper does for us. We saw we can build stuff, and there's still more modules and more things get unlocked in the main game. And as you can see, there's some stuff here already. Like, for example, you can see these are snipers, there's missile batteries, there's the white stuff is anti-creep generator. So I am over here in the corner. So over here I have things. I can boost my emitter. So I can go like this, go, give me more. Right? I've got eggs I can drop. I've got mesh I can make. So if I drop this down here like this, it'll usually give me, yep, there we go. And I like to go biggest I can. So I can go like that. And that whole area is now, anywhere there's creep, it's going to consume it and make an emitter. Rocks just drop randomly in the area to knock things out. So let's go ahead and start a little bit here. I'm going to do this, the mesh first. And I like mesh because once you've taken something with mesh, you can't untake it. So this is like permanently claiming ground. And then if I come in here and go, and I'll just pop it all the way up to the max. That's 210 creeper, so it's cranking out creeper pretty fast, and you can see I continue to expand. Now if I want to, I could do something like, if you see, I have to be close to the creep. Eventually this doesn't, it's just, no, I'm not going to do it. But if I go up here, drop a rock here, matter of fact, I'm going to drop another rock here. It's going to take things in the area and blow them up. And now I can like throw an egg up here. And when I click on it, stuff like that happens. And if I want to, because I have a cursor, watch this. See how I can drag things? I can drag this whole piece of creep around. As long as I move quickly enough, I can't do anything about it. Pretty much. But we are going to let this thing expand a little bit. We're going to come over here and do I have anything I really need to worry about? No. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab some creep. to go around this guy in circles. You won't be able to do much about it. And with that, I can actually start taking out things. So I can take out these guys if I want to. Now, actually, there's something better than taking out the cannons. And that's taking out the power to the cannons. Because then the cannons end up going silent and you can't do anything about it. Now, there is a thing about these things, they will rebuild. So, let's go ahead and do this. Get the plant so far. There we go. And then we'll come back up here. And where am I heading to? Do I have any other creep or anything? Yeah, I got a skimmer factory there. I've got a spore launcher there. Let's get in here. I'm gonna just go. Ah, they got me too fast. Alright, let's try this again. Well, that was about to go. So I'll click on this. Now, notice I can claim that ground right underneath it right away. It does need to have the emitter connected to it for it to actually start putting blue light on it, or putting green light on it. Once it does, it can be. It starts to keep the creep from evaporating while it's on that, and also you can, of course, expand and for it to come back on. You can't build on blue, so it has to shoot the blue. If it does blue, shoot it, it can bring it back to white, but it can't. So now we're expanding some more. I'm picking up more boosts, but I'm going to wait on the boost. And I am going to pick up some of the power. There we go. Oh, I'm looking it up. And at some point, you will actually generate green fast enough that they can't overcome what you've created. Right now, and I'm going to grab this guy. Come here. Oh, I didn't get it up to that. So anyway, you can see how that works. The other thing I can do is I can move this and start to cut things off. Let's see if I'm actually, you know what, let me put it over here. So I can come across the top. Making the creeper mesh does require creeper. So it'll consume some. I'm actually burning creeper over this now. But as you can see, now it's going to come across and it will pull creeper wherever there is a blue creeper mesh. So what do I want to get to next? I think I want to get here. And so I will make a concerted push it here. And I'll throw in a couple of eggs. This. This guy is open. Whee! Amount of range. see a couple of feeds in here. Let's take this over this way. But I also want to bring I'm cutting off power. Guy went silent. She's toast. Trying to overcome a single gun. that was a big fight, but we were able to take that section. Next, there's an area back there. Let's see if I can push back here. Now, I can take over this area. Power check. 605. I'm just going to get pushing back. Now, it'll really kick in when I get a chance to down. Just kind of pylon, we're able to think more. And it all sections back up. And if you keep the cutoff long enough, these guys run out of ammo. I can make that a little bit faster by running that thing through the center and making it push. Alright, so now we're connected. We're just going to start coming through. Alright, and now I've got skippers. Skippers will stun when they hit. Okay, next we have so if I cut this section off, which looks like it'll be pretty easy to do. This whole section got cut off. I still can't do anything with it until I get take this thing out. Oh, this is out of power now. And now we've got blobs. Now I'm just going to make sure I got this covered. Got the legs right on. That are missiles? What missiles? Alright. Now, one of the things that's kind of important to note is that this stuff will generate energy. Right? So we're going to let thing out. Burn it all up. There we go. Just burned up. then there is this whole streak here. I need to organs. Make sure up here. 520? Can't just walk the creep around like I was doing before because of the end up going after this power. One of the pieces here in a second. But if I jump back out, I'm likely to have more enhancements. 7 more boosts. What I haven't boosted is and I am going to let them and all the let's take out this generator right here. Little ways to go, traffic. Kind of wide. So now we've cut off this whole section. See, everything just straight out the back. There's one thing that's going to go through. Everything will go wide. Everything is pretty much wide. Yep, everything is done, and I just go back and forth a little bit here with the painter, just to make sure I've got everything. Sweet. We are total ownership of the planet. Good. That took me 37 minutes. Some people did it faster. Now, so we've taken a look at that. We've seen the regular gameplay. We've seen the light play and Screeper gameplay. Now let's take a look at one more type, which is, there's a lot of type. I mean, if you just do the drop down, you can see a whole bunch of stuff in there. You know, are they easy? Are they fun? Are they long? All of these are tags that people add. So you can see right down here, we can add a tag to this field. Or you can always say, yep, there's cursor involved. Yes, it is like that. It's kind of fun. It is a player Screeper. I would say it's probably medium, not easy. So I'll click on medium. There are spores, there are blobs, so I can confirm all of that is true. All right. The next one we're going to look at is something that changes the entire gameplay of this thing, which I actually kind of like. And let's take Blood mission, FPS mission. Start ability, see fun, tedious. Tedious. I don't think I want to do tedious at the moment. Fun and medium, I think, is what we want. So there's a long one, medium, and or long. Medium there. Yep, looks like medium, and I agreed with it because I already clicked on it. Test for a new version of the FPS mod that adds jump and also contains a new, more optimized version of autopilot. Okay, why don't we do that? Okay. So in this one, you can now press spacebar to jump. This is a very modded version of Creeper World. I shouldn't say very modded. It changes the gameplay from third person to first person. So the map looks normal, and the map will be what you're playing on. There are a few things in here, like these are things you can jump onto. They're little grids. They're there for a purpose. But I'm going to take a look. So I see I have a couple of launchers. I got some AC fields. I got the upgrade points. These upgrade points are going to be important. I need to nullify 17 creatures. I need to activate 6 totems. I need to collect all 13 of these upgrade points. And I need to keep my health above 75%. So, 1. Get in here. Numpad 1. Numpad 0 for autopilot. Numpad 4 for the list. I'm going to hit P again. Alright, so again, now it's P to unpause. Numpad 1 to get into first person mode. Numpad 0 to start my auto fire, so it's just always firing. And then numpad 4 to bring up the suit upgrader. And then back to P to pause it again so that I can come over here and spend my points. Okay? I don't know if I'm really, well, yeah, I guess I am kind of pushing. So we'll go ahead and do a fabricator aura. This is going to allow me to do fabrication much like the main base does. And I'm going to also increase my power when I do that so that I'm also faster at it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take nearby urns, so I'm going to become like an urn to everything around me. I'm going to take auto spray, which starts to spray out anti-creep around me, and then I'm going to take, whoop, I didn't think I purchased that. I'm putting this in the queue, spend that, so you can see it's queued. And then I'm going to do evaporation aura, spend that there. Okay, so then if I look down here, I can see here are the upgrades I have, and I have a number of things in the queue. There are 2 things queued in the queue, and it's not really telling me what they are, but that's fine. Okay, so 5. Now if I hit the 4 key here, I can start to speed up how fast I build things. Right? So I'm going to help it build. And do I have? So I'll just go ahead and shoot with number 1, which is the cannon. Get it off the creep multiplier there. I can see it already now trying to build up some things. That's great. I just want to keep this back. Okay. And while I'm doing that, let's do this. Speeding up a little bit, you can hear it. And it will continue to speed up as time goes on. What I'm doing here is I'm starting to clear out some creep. And then occasionally I will swap over to doing an upgrade of some type. Helping it build, I should say. a couple of things. The number around 4 there. We got a 2, 4, 1. At a deficit. And I'll let it get over to the multiplier. Yeah. I have a tendency to just kind of sit on the creep, cannon. There we go. Well, get it all before it's there. I wanted to get it all before it's there. Multiply! Pick it up. Ah! Stop. I'm still waiting for some upgrades. I didn't get out and grab an upgrade. There's one right there. Probably should have might have made my life easier. Everybody's fighting for their life. Yeah, I think these guys I can use. So I'm taking the amphitheater first. This thing's all fired up and going. Winning! Winning! So while I'm playing this, there's an automated version, the automated script is also playing. That is used in a number of other aspects of the play as creature. They allow building. Now that I've got things pushed back here, is there a guy up here trying to pick the yeah, here we go. Get him up and going. While the emitter there is doing its thing. Okay, now you shut down. Alright, so now I got that emitter quiet. And there's this thing. Quieten you down a little bit. I don't want you to duplicate anything. What I know is I got myself an upgrade point. That's what I can use probably for. I don't think that's nearby area yet. Okay. Yellow is the blue will increase or will periodically multiply whatever creep is on it. The white will multiply whatever anti-creep is on it. The yellow will multiply any creep that's on it. So it's called a flip creep. So when you take it, it gives you more anti-creep. They take it, gives you more creep. Give me that. I think I have my auto sprayer on. Everything is nope, nothing. Alright, so let's pause for a second. I think I want that nearby urn, which didn't happen. Because that's going to make these things also, see how this guy's like rapid fire now? Yeah, they make it much more effective. Now I can utilize Bill behind me as I go. Okay. There's what there's. Onward, soldiers, go! Since once I've got the auto spray going and I have the evaporation aura on me, you can see now that I can start stepping into this creep and it starts to push back because it's aggressively removing creep around me. I want to get up next to this better so that I can cancel out some of the creep that's spraying. I'm going to help this dude right here by being next to him. And eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to be able to cancel out enough of this creep that I'll be able to build that. That's when the aliens like help that up a bit. Push that all back. And we'll bring these guys in. If I just keep shooting at this guy every time he's got anything on him, he will not be able to reinforce all the creep around him. And here's my... We're going to nullify it. Let's do this. We're going to push in here. There's eggs there. The eggs will explode and drop a bunch of creep. Now I can push this thing back, and it will, once it's powered, it will generate a shield around it, which will help solidify my hold. Let's pause for a second. I got a point to spend, so let's go take a look at our points. Click on that. I can do a shield, which isn't bad. Actually, though, I usually like to get in here at some point in time and get the AC breeder. So I can start putting down the AC breeder on my own. That will allow my rear area to be more protected as it goes up creep. And then when something just chucks up there, I don't have to worry about it. Where am I heading? I think I'm going to head for that emitter. Here's something very I'm able to eliminate more creep coming in. You can't overwhelm me. I get in here and next to this guy, keep him shut down, and now I can start getting this thing out there. Now see, look, I got a channel out that I created by coming in here with this precedence. And back up. You see that this guy here is helping me out. I dropped it. Now any anti-creep sitting on top of it will multiply periodically. That's every 15 seconds. The difference between the blue you can see I can blow away pretty fast. Pink, about 2 times more resistant. Except to creep. Anti-creep cuts to it like a creep. So I'm going to throw another anti-creep here. So every time that anti-creep power comes up, then you cut it. Trying to get back to the so that's right there. That's what we call the purple thing. You see at the bottom left-hand corner the flashing red. What that's saying is that there's so much creep on the map to stop allowing the generators to generate. It's a way of trying to keep here and take a look. So I can change the range of my aura, which actually is not a bad idea, but I'm going to throw up a shield. Now if I move around, I find myself, I think, see, I got a little shield around me now. Alright, can I get up here and clean this thing once? Alright, so that's all done. No more, and I've got anything there. Perfect. That's good. Let's jump down. I'll get a person more in down. And let's go into this now the shield's going to push creep back. The sprayer's going to catch any sprayer or any creep at my location. And the evaporator's going to evaporate some of that crap. Here and just put the property outside. And every time my reader comes up, allow me to get this you are a helpful minute. I'm impressed. Help by moving around it, kind of moving my butt into things. You actually shield up. Okay. And then get you going. Going back and forth between getting it going and there we go. Now you're nullified. Let's go to the upgrade point. Well, I'm sitting on this upgrade point waiting for it to get the job to go going. I have a point. So I will get a point every time I collect one of those, and also one every 4 minutes. You can eventually pick up enough on your own. I'm going to push everything back up. So eggs float in shields, making them go up in the air, and sometimes they will pop without actually getting their creep out. Still a little yellow. Looks like anything. Some versions of this automatic defense, which is basically a little sniper on the head, and we'll shoot stuff along. Kind of handy. Why? I guess we haven't put a nullifier on you yet. There it is. Now I can add power to it and fabricate it quickly. Now we know it's quick. That's taken care of. Here's another area. I've got 3 points to spend today. I think I might wait for a little. Well, no, let's expand my aura range. So that way my shield's a little larger, my vibration is a little bit more aggressive. Wait a little bit. Where is the generator? He doesn't have any creep around him, he's going to slowly go down, and when he hits the bottom, he will depower. At the moment any creep that hits him turns into the big creep. Mortars and cannons. The best thing I can use for a lot of creeps is the mortar. So especially when I'm busting eggs, I'll probably put a mortar spot behind it and it clears stuff. I want to put it behind it so it feels like anti-freeze. It's kind of like building up pressure. I want the pressure down. Okay. Now we've got that going. That's an opportunity on the other side. Right up here there's another upgrade. A little bit of a boost. There you go. Get that going. frankly, I hate parkour. I don't like the jumping aspect of this aspect of most of the maps. That's what I'm trying to get up high enough to let the guys shoot it. Get in here, pop in the air, shot, good thing. More? And that last one. You don't. Apparently, you're not here, you shoot. And that goes, so we can stop. So I need more before I exit out. Where do I want to go to next? I want to go back. So let's start throwing out I have 3 upgrade points. We're going to pause for a minute. Let's take a look at our upgrades. So I can expand the cannon area, the mortar area, or the sprayer area. I can make weapons a little bit faster. I'm going to go for conversion. I need 3 more points. Yeah. But in the meantime, let's drop this out here. Start mortaring. Mortaring thins it out so that all my the mortar has the best potential to remove creep. It's in a smaller area, but it goes deep. So if you're in a lot of creep, you hit it, and see how it's knocked down. But if you're in shallow creep, you better keep it. I'm on cannon right now. Here, it's shooting much faster than it was at the beginning. I'll have to like this, buffer up my engine behind me. Do I have... I don't have any support over here. What the hell? I don't want to go this way. Whatever he's emitting, and the stuff behind me is going to be thinning out. So if I go to pause and I come back out, you can see that in the midst of all this, there I am, right? It's coming up here. We'll watch this one. I don't want to go over close to me. That way the anti-creep reader is reading anti-creep. I could be using the mortar. The mortar might actually be more effective, but I can't really hit this from afar with the mortar. Alright, so now if I come back and look, see how this is all thinning down? That's because they keep this thing suppressed. fine. I'm making a bigger patch of anti-grader nearby. Just dropping it. Not in the same place that I mentioned. So now you can see I get this big section that's opening up here. So we're hoping that eventually it'll let me build here. That'd be nice. Sometimes the game gets this idea about where it is you should be looking, and it won't give you progress anywhere else. That would give you a little bit more like that. Now, using the since this weird my cursor right over the thing there, so it just changed the whole area into all the creatures there in the game. And then pulling back in on itself. Which has to cover. Well, I'm not going to spend time here fighting for something that the game doesn't really want me to deal with, so you know what? Maybe once we grab that one. Yes, we are. Switch to 4. Come by. Anybody around here? Here it comes. Line up. Anybody? Anybody? I might have to take this thing on my own. There it is. Thank you. Once that's down, everything stops being a problem. And it looks like one of these going up forever. Apparently that was the stuff when I started to pick on first. And I own it all. Any more things to collect? Totems? I do have enough to collect worms. Objective, health target is met. One guy to be notified, and he's over there. There, got in here. Where's the missile flight? Up here? Yeah, right there. Never saw him. And so there we go. Resume. Actually, just do a pause. Click on the rift jump. Pause. How long did it take me? 36. Pretty much everybody else took around the 30-something mark, so that's not too bad. So there was the FPS, the first person's perspective game. We saw the playing as the creeper side, and we saw playing creeper. I think we have enough time. We can go back and do one of the creeper ones. The far side. I think we were not alone is the one that we were on next. Things are only getting worse, and it has been that way longer than humans have been sentient. Okay, let's play that one. Jump complete. I'm sorry, Dr. Slowy. The jump was a success, but we did not arrive at Mars. Scans of the surrounding terrain show structures, but they are inconsistent with known engineering. All systems are operating within normal parameters. Protocol 99 initiated. In the event of normal system operation but inconsistent operational results, halt and await operator input. Mother needs family whole. Praise be the founders. Ignore software anomaly. World contains imminent aerial threat. Missile defense added to operational system. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities suspended. Dude, chill. Yeah, Jesus Christ. All right, so we've got a few places we can go down. We've got spore launchers now, and it says it's going to launch 2 spores every 4 minutes. That's even though it says seconds here, it's every 4 minutes it'll do it. I got emitters, 500 every 8 seconds, so that's going to be pushing out quite a bit of stuff. So ideally, I want to be able to get across here, hit this red on. And I think I'm going to go central here, all the way back here. At last, an opportunity to converse. The world contains a delegate. A great opportunity granted by a great antenna. See, the others aren't as misguided as you might assume. Perhaps an open mind will help us on our journey. Yeah, I see it. It appears to track the amount of creeper covering terrain that it is reclaimed. Or that is reclaimed. Yep. You know what? Let's take this guy out. That's not the best place. There. Again. There. We'll do that. And then we got miners. Let's see, if I go 1, I get the half. Or I could have to do these individually. Or is it set up to go horizontally? No, not really. I'll do this. Either case. Tower here will grab all but 1. Okay, then that's not what we're doing. Optimize my first move. Leave a space. Now I can get into it. Perfect. Okay. Okay. And then I'll leave that little spot open. And there we go. Okay. So I don't think I want that right there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, definitely don't want that one there. So I think I need those to be set up for weapons, right? Yes. Put one there, put one over there. Okay. Trying to be sure I've got the right coverage initially. Okay. I'm also going to be wanting to put down some mortars. Right, do that. There we go. Cover all that. All right, now that I've got that done, can I get you to do wall coverage? Okay. So then I have some weapons. I have these missiles down here. I'm going to drop just a couple in here for the moment. And I also need a factory, which I'll just stick right in the midst of all the stuff that's being created. All right. Well, let's see. What am I doing? I get getting kind of close to my time here. Let's see how this starts off. We probably won't finish. Just drained all the power out of the thing in no time. Gone. And I think we can slow it down. Okay, so let's start throwing in some mortars. So now I can start doing other things. Let's solidify our position here by throwing in some more missile defense. Another one in the back. So I think we're in pretty good shape there, and you can see the stout building up the front. I'm gonna throw out a couple of cannons here, and a couple of mortars. Mortar on the wall here. That noise is these two things here getting ready to fire off. Closer. That's just to speed up how fast resources get to where I need them. Also do one back here to facilitate quicker. I don't think it actually needs it, but we'll do it anyway. All right, now we'll run with it. Lines coming in, and we'll watch If you don't have that in there, they drop a chunk of creep in your back line, and it's not what you're here for. Leave most of the stuff behind, and I'm going to build forward more than move forward. So every time we go through, we'll put in a line of towers. Do I have a refinery yet? Anything to worry about? No, refinery would have to worry about that let me build back there. I don't think we can stop it now. Backfill. And we'll just keep pushing forward. I think we're going to call it. I'm running out of time. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.